Testing, testing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Buckeye High School for this high school matchup between Holy Name and Buckeye. I'm Nathan Speen. Alongside me is Cameron Gazzo. Tyler Hess will be on the camera. Yes, there's inclement weather coming, but we luckily got inside the press box, so we should have a full broadcast, assuming the weather holds up for the players, which is all I can honestly ask for on Friday night. Yes, looking back to last week, Holy Name had arguably their best performance of the season. I mean, it probably was their best performance of the season, winning 55-0 against Normandy. It was definitely a great game. As well, the live stream was really smooth for the first time.
It's a great team win there by Holy Name last week. Got a bunch of underclassmen in the game, get them some varsity reps, get them feeling for maybe the years to come.
Yeah, and definitely on that. Looking at one of those sophomores who had the biggest impact would be Will Dix. He had 4 rushes for 48 yards and a touchdown, averaging 12 yards per rush, which is leading the team, which is definitely good to see from a sophomore who will be looking to move his way up on the depth chart to probably be the number 2 guy, try to fight for the number 2 spot behind Christian Sanchez, who will be playing with us once again next year as he is a senior next year. And looking to Buckeye, another team who had a shutout last week. 17-0, they beat Lakewood in a very good defensive affair for both sides, arguably. But definitely Buckeye's defense has been a strong part of their team this year, having 2 shutouts on the year. The first coming in their first game against Cloverleaf and their second coming against Lakewood. Buckeye going into today is 6-2, with wins over Cloverleaf 10-0, Cognac 37-7, Copley in a tough one 27-26, Valley Forge 22-18, Normandy 57-12, and prior mentioned beating Lakewood 17-0. Their 2 losses were both by 1 score, one being to first place in one of the GLC divisions, North Olmsted 23-17. The other loss was to West Geauga 14-7. So Buckeyes definitely had a great season as they're on top of the GLC East in first place with 3-0 in play with those teams and 6-2 overall. The one thing at play tonight is if Buckeye does in fact lose, Valley Forge I believe will leapfrog them, and Valley Forge will be in first place in the east of the GLC. But if Holy Name wins, then I think we control our own destiny. We just need Valley Forge to lose, and we just got to win out, that's all we can ask for. But going to the playoffs, Holy Name currently is in 8th place and the top 16 teams make it in the Region 10 of Division 3, which is good. If the playoffs start today, we're going up against Bay Village, which is definitely a rival school in the GLC, which would be a home game. And some other teams we've seen last year, even with Tiffin being in 7th place, which that'd be in for an interesting replay of last year. And looking to the standings, in the east side of the GLC, Normandy is in last place with an 0-3 in East play. 1-6 overall. Parma 0-2 in 5th, 2-4 overall. Lakewood in 4th place, 1-3, but they're 5-4, dropping 1 ranking. Your Holy Name Green Wave, 2-1 in the East, 3-4 overall, the +1 in the rankings. And the top 2 stays the same after Forge's win last night, making them go up to 4-1, 6-2 overall. And Buckeye going into play tonight is also 6-2. And then looking forward to next week, the opponent we have is any guess is valid because we honestly don't know.
Any guess is as good as ours.
Well, unless you're OSHA, then definitely you know.
Yeah, well, it's not us.
And looking to another big standout on this team, probably the player to watch in this game, Andrew Cole. He's had an amazing job in 4 games so far. He's gone 19 for 38, 50% completion, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks, which is great. In some of those games, it might say four games, he's only had 1 full game. That was against Valley Forge, and and Lakewood he threw the ball twice, but he's done really well this year as a sophomore coming into this team.
Yeah, one thing he's especially done great is when they're setting pressure at him, he just somehow finds a way to escape it, and all of a sudden he's just on the run with it.
And the nice thing is he's confidence ability. I caught up with him this week, and he's very confidence ability. He's ready to go play his game and show why he's QB1 for this team. And then now let's take a quick transition over to the keys to victory here, brought to you by my limited spare time during study hall. The first one being putting up points early and often. As we've said, Buckeye has held 2 teams scoreless this season. We're hoping not to make it a third one tonight. We're hoping to let the running back committee, well, lack of a better word, eat, as we had 6 rushing touchdowns last week, all by different rushers. I believe the rushers were Christian Sanchez, Ricky Jordan, Keyshawn Gardner, Joseph Hatgis, Austin Wondolowski, and Will Dix, who unfortunately is inactive tonight but should be back next week, hoping for a speedy recovery on his end. Another one, letting Cole throw, as he's 50% completion, but he has a 3 touchdown and 2 interception thing, and some of those touchdowns, especially that one against Valley Forge, he was under huge pressure and just lobbed the ball up, and Wondolowski was wide open. That was his receiving touchdown.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's just got to trust in his receivers, trust his arm to get the ball there. And just like that Wondolowski touchdown, he was just left wide open in space.
And he's clearly a great locker room guy to have around. As, in all honesty, he made the locker room a lot better last year for the freshman team. As he was always encouraging everyone, going up to the linemen, talking them up. He's just the ultimate locker room personality you want to have on your team.
He's just a great presence in the locker room, great leadership skills, which is why he's the QB1 of this team.
And he's an all-out athlete. You see him going in the weight room without warming up and just going benching 135. There's a reason why he's a 3-sport athlete. And then looking at other people, Christian Sanchez, 743 yards on the season and seven touchdowns, which is pretty good in 7 games, averaging a touchdown a game, which is what you'd want from your running back 1.
Definitely, and every single time you hand him the ball, you know he's going to break at least a couple of tackles. It's just inevitable. He just hands the ball. Someone tries to tackle him, and he just bowls right over him and stumbles for at least 3 more yards.
And he only may have played 2 drives last week. He still got over 50 yards and a touchdown, which is really respectable. And honestly, if you're looking at fantasy football things, that's better than my backup running back. So, Christian Sanchez for fantasy football.
Honestly, put him in there.
A couple of years from now, he'll be my first-round pick. I'm waiting for that day when I get to draft Christian Sanchez over Christian McCaffrey. When looking to some other receivers, Eric Jones has gotten over 200 yards this season with 2 touchdowns. So he's hoping to add to that, as he's one of the great senior presence on this team. And as well as being multi-sport athletes and as well through other medians, Ricky Jordan, the backup running back for Varsity, he's also the drum captain, which is impressive in itself. I know I played drums for half a year in 5th grade. Not the easiest thing of all time. Am I musically inclined? I can sing and musical instrument. No one wants to hear that. No one should be subjected to hearing that. I'm just saying. And another thing was, going back to Cole, you hear people around the school saying he has a D1 arm, and he has D1 quarterback IQ even, you can argue.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Sometimes, he just identifies the pressure before the play even starts, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball already. And
he was stepping on the pocket. He looks like Patrick Mahomes back there, evading pressure, stepping up. And the O-line has definitely done a great job, giving him lots of time.
For sure. And they also make those huge holes for the running backs just to run through and absolutely gain their yardage. And that's their offense.
Yes. And shouting out that offensive line, they've done a great job this year. It's 4 seniors and 1 junior. It's not much more you can ask for. Going from left to right, you have Stanley Watts, one of the great seniors on this team. Definitely someone you don't want to get lined up in front of. Right, none of these guys you want to line up against in a box, but especially not Stanley. He has some power, and no one wants to get on the end of that. Then left guard, one of the senior captains, Connor Preisel, who was a Miami of Ohio commit for baseball, just showing the multi-sport athletes. John Kosovar being the starting center. He's done a great job snapping this year. Right guard, Logan Burton, he's one of the juniors. And you've heard his name on defense, breaking up some plays. And arguably, his one tackle towards the end of the Forge game is the reason why he went to overtime.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Yeah, it was a great tackle to kick him out of field goal range, kind of. We were fortunate enough for him to miss the field goal. And
then looking to Mason Craycraft, he was unfortunately had some injuries this season, but the man's a fighter. He was on the crutches a couple weeks ago. He came back and played through the pain, which is very respected from a guy like Craycraft. He's definitely one of those leaders on the line who, for the younger guys when I was still there, he'd make sure we understood the play. That was his goal. Not only for focusing on this season, he made sure that we understood the play. And the whole coaching staff has done definitely a great job with that, and that's how we've gotten to the situation we were last year and how we're 8th in our region now. And then looking forward to next week, all those seniors, well, over half the team's probably seniors. It's senior night next week, so we're definitely looking forward to that. Shouting out all those seniors for their hard work and stuff, as even through last year, they still did what they could last year, and even in an odd year, and made Holy Name home. And definitely as well going into that, it's definitely senior night for the current ones, but especially can also be seen for the ones who lost their senior night a couple years ago.
Education and the administration of Buckeye High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We are pleased that you are here tonight. Buckeye High School and Holy Name High School are and show courtesy and respect.
Sorry that we're fixing some technical difficulties as we're going to try something we've never done before. We have a separate camera on the field. Our cameraman Tyler has to be representative down there. You can see him in the frame in the green right next to the goalpost. He's going to film the Holy Name team coming out of the quote-unquote tunnel. And it's going to be great to see. This has definitely been one of the projects we've been working on this weekend. We're hoping that it'll be great for your enjoyment, for viewers like you.
Thank you.
And there that is. But definitely looking to this week. I think the goal for both teams is it's either going to be an offensive shootout or a defensive shootout. We don't know. It's either going to be like 10-3 or 35-50. It's going to be something like that. But Buckeye has not given up 30 this season, as apparently Buckeye believes they're the Ohio State Buckeyes playing their march. But definitely both bands, I'm sure, prepared for this. And even at halftime, we'll get close up to the Holy Name Band led by Mr. Literal, as they've had some great work with their Pop 2K show. And you can see from the side, we're going over to the Holy Name's going to be coming on the field.
Please have your attention. Could I please have your attention? Tim Rossi, a former youth football coach, high school assistant, and longtime supporter of Buckeye football, passed away this week. The Buckeye Athletic Department sends us condolences.
And here you can see the Holy Name team coming onto the field, or getting ready to.
Buckeye employee and supporter of Buckeye Athletics and wife of Tim, Ren Rossi. At this time, we will have a moment of silence for Tim and his family. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to the plane of our national anthem and remain standing for the Buckeye High School alma mater.
And here comes the Holy Name High School football team coming out of the field. Look at that up close view, looking good. Now I'll transition you back up to the box. That was the playing of the Buckeye alma mater, as it looks like the team's going to run onto the field very shortly.
The marching band is under the direction of Mr. Greg King. We are pleased to welcome Holy Name, the Green Wave, led by head coach Dan Wondolowski.
Definitely a shout out to our cameraman Tyler Huss, who's on the field holding up his post well.
Smoke-free environment. Please do not smoke in the stadium or on the Buckeye school campus.
Because actually, if he's still down there, we're gonna let's show Buckeyes go out too, just to see how this looks too, just for some future looks to see how this looks. So I don't know if we'll see feedback or not, but anyone who knows me or knows Cam, just send us a message to see how you like this transition for future reference. Just as we're gonna show the field as it should appear in a minute. There it is.
Oh,
No, never mind. He's done. All right, there we go.
Let's pretend that did not happen.
What's that company? Like that? What's that? That one dry company? Oh, Surpro. Look, it never even happened.
If you have purchased a program tonight, please check it.
As it appears that we have some storms on the horizon.
By the PJ Marley's ad. If you have the winning program, please report back to the band tent.
Let's try to show the
to
radar
get
real
your
quick.
gift certificate card from PJ Marley.
Fast forward. That's the current radar.
That's the current radar. Hold on. We're trying to fix this. Let's show the radar if we can.
It's not moving. Well, I'll move it by myself.
And there's the radar. It appears that some storms are impending, but we're hoping to play a good football game before those storms come over here.
At like 10-ish.
We can get this in because these are two good, smart football teams that
I hope.
won't throw 50 interceptions and completions.
Yeah.
There we go. As one of the other media people in the box says, we're hoping to get this game in as he thinks we will. So we'll hold him to his word to see that prediction comes to fruition. As we'll angle towards Buckeye. There they are. They should be coming out of the tent. Not tent. Whatever the heck that is. They'll be coming out of that pretty shortly.
All right, you Buckeye fans, you know what this means. I want to see everyone on your feet. And here comes your paddling buck. Led by head coach Greg Dennison.
It appears that the pre-game festivities are officially over as Buckeyes band is going to be going off the field, as it appears that Holy Names special teams is in their huddle, as we should be about ready to go. And if the clock in the stadium is any indication, we have 50-some seconds left to go until kickoff. And if you look over to the side, you zoom in over there on sophomore quarterback Andrew Cole. He's throwing to get ready for today's game. There he is. He's warming up over there with one of the other receivers. So it appears that he's warming up with Nehemiah Seals as Cole's getting ready to get in the zone and hopefully play a good game today. As he appeared ready from what we've heard in practice and what we've seen. He's definitely putting the work this week, going in the weight room more than asked of, and putting in the work, which is definitely what I want to see from your starting varsity quarterback.
Is that the student section over there? Or is it, where's the student section? That's my question. I think that's it over there.
It appears that Holy Name will be kicking the ball off to Buckeye as senior Stevie Cantor is getting ready to line up and take this kick.
Teeing the ball up for Holy Name, number 6, Cantor.
12 minutes on the clock here for this first quarter.
Number 4, Kaylin Marshall.
And Stevie Cantor lines up, and this football game is underway.
Number 22, Michael.
As the returner will take the ball to 15 as running upfield. And he'll be pushed down near the 23-yard line, where Buckeye will come out for their first offensive possession of the game. And for key players to look forward to on the Buckeye offense would be their quarterback number 1 and their running back number 15. As looking at the stats, they've had a very good season so far. They're looking to continue that today.
28-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here. First and 10 on the 28. Quarterback takes a snap, hands the ball off to the tailback. And he'll be spun down. Forward progress should give him the 30-yard line.
Number 15, Barnes, the ball carrier.
Gain of 2 there on the play.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 8 for Buckeye.
Here comes 2nd and 8. It appears they'll be lining up in a sort of trips formation here. Both an extra blocker on the right side. Quarterback takes a snap, tosses the screen, which is caught to the running back, who cuts upfield but is taken down right near the line to gain. They might mark him an inch or two short.
Making a tackle, number 47.
They're going to give him the first down there.
Nate Sinagra there on the tackle, it appears.
Nate Sinagra for holding aim.
Just over a gain of 8, as we've established that is a first down.
It's a first down for Buckeye with the ball on their own 37-yard line.
It appears that it could be called doubles, and there goes a man in motion, so it's going to be more of a trips, but there's a flag. One thing to look at it appears for Buckeye will be if there isn't a doubles or trips, the guy closest to the line to the ball itself will be more of a blocking guy, or at least in a blocking stance, ready to go. As you send him in motion, or he'll just be an extra blocker on either end. If that is the case, that will probably indicate where they're going to run the ball.
That penalty there was a false start on the Buckeye offense. So it'll be 1st and 15.
Ball spot at the 32. Now they're going to conventional doubles here, as it's going to be a direct snap to the running back, who will be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Looks like they'll spot him a yard short of the first down.
Run there, 14 on the direct snap to the running back, which will bring up 2nd down and 1.
2 yards short.
2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Another run-heavy set here.
2 behind the quarterback, who's under center. Hands the ball to the fullback, who trips. And depending where they spawn, there can be an inch short. They're going to move the chains. They're going to mark them just shy. 3rd and inches is coming up here. And this would be a huge stop for this whole name defensive line and defense in general.
Right here, I'm definitely looking for them to do pretty much the same exact play. Another run play up the middle. Just to get that inch. Maybe even a quarterback keeper.
Yeah, watch for that QB sneak. As well, they have a fullback who might go up behind him and push him. So they're going to hand the ball off to the running back who stumbles forward. I don't know how many yards, but it's definitely enough for a first down. Gain of 3 on the play, which will bring up a Buckeye first down.
Making the tackle, number 76, Craycraft. First down, Buckeye.
First down and 10 here for Buckeye. Another run-heavy set. Man in motion. Quarterback takes a snap. Fakes the handoff and rolls out to throw. Pass is incomplete. Most likely intended for 29. But the closest player to the ball was 24 for Holy Name, which is Garrett Elias.
Second receiver, Jacob Lowry on the play.
Second down 10 after the incomplete pass. Doubles offset formation here. The quarterback sends number 4 in motion and hands the ball to him on the sweep.
Number 4, Cayman Marshall, the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down for a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play.
Making the tackle, number 43, Austin Wondolowski.
Probably getting one of the plays. The play there was made by Austin Wondolowski, who's definitely one of the standout juniors on this football team. As we mentioned in the pregame, having one receiving touchdown that was against Valley Forge. And that gave Holy Name life in that game. That was probably one of the most crucial plays while behind Logan's big tackle that pushed Forge out of field goal range. 3rd down and 9 here. Doubles formation here with the tailback off to the left. Quarterback takes a snap, rolls out to his left, looking to throw. Has some pressure, and he's going to be taken down. There he is, number 55, Logan Burton there on the big sack. And that'll bring him definitely up 4th down and most likely a punt here for Buckeye.
They're going to give him some forward progress on that, but a big hit there by Logan Burton, and way to get to the QB and not let him throw that ball.
Yeah, I've been hit by him at practice, and that must not have felt good for that quarterback.
15, back to punt for Buckeye, number 4.
4th and 15 here.
Marshall, back deep for Holy Name.
And I say to hit all jokes aside, definitely one of the better players on this Holy Name team. So definitely shout out to Logan as the punt is off, and as Holy Name's just gonna fall on it inside their own 10.
It was a line drive punt there, so it just had a lot of roll to it.
And here comes the Holy Name offense led by sophomore Andrew Cole, who has just over 200 yards passing on the season, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks, as he's hoping to add to that touchdown category tonight.
And just from that series alone by the Buckeye offense, it just seemed that they're most likely going to run the ball. They're pretty run-heavy like Holy Name is. They're like a little fast team, and they just got a lot of end-arounds and sweeps.
Yep. And here comes 1st down and 10, doubles formation here with Sanchez to the right of the quarterback, Cole. Cole takes a snap, hands the ball off to Sanchez. He's going to be pushed forward and get to the 10-yard line, which should be a gain of 2 on the play.
Making the tackle, number 50, Markham.
7 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Holy Name ball. 2nd down and 8 here. And they're not going to call the jump there.
That definitely looked like an offsides there, but they didn't call it.
Once again, there you go. Hand off to Sanchez.
Number 4, Sanchez, the ball carrier.
And he's going to be stuffed at the line. Maybe they're going to give him forward progress for a 1-yard gain. And it appears they will, which will bring up 3rd down and 7 here for this Holy Name offense. Looking for a big yard play to not go 3 and out for their first offensive possession. I mean, definitely for a passing play, look for number 2, Eric Jones, who's appears to be lining up on the right half of the field. Definitely look for him to have a big explosive play, or even Sanchez in the passing game.
11-yard line.
Definitely, when he gets in an open space, it's just very difficult to tackle him.
And there he is towards the bottom of your screen, the second Holy Name receiver from the bottom, Eric Jones. Definitely watch him on this play. Cole, take snap. It's going to be a QB keeper, but he's taken down. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Did you get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play? As 4th down here. Here comes the punting unit.
Back deep for Buckeye, number 1, Jake May, and number 4, Cayman Marshall. Punting for Holy Name, Patrick.
There goes the punt. Punt there by Scheiben.
And Jealous' punt goes out of bounds.
I believe the punt there for Andrew Scheiben. And unfortunately for Holy Name, that gives Buckeye a very good field position, having just over 30 yards of field to go.
Take over 1st and 10 on the Holy Name 31-yard line.
But one thing Holy Name has done, regardless of field position, they've definitely had some good stops, especially in the goal line, having 2 goal line stops from the 1-yard line in both their shutouts that held it. And here goes 1st down, as someone has the ball. And it appears the ball carrier will get to the 24-yard line.
Making the tackle, number 74, Stanley Watts.
Stanley Watts there on the tackle, one of the seniors on this team. Gain of 6 there. 2nd down and 4.
Yards down the field, bring up 2nd and 4.
Run heavy set once again for Buckeye. Quarterback under center and 2 behind him in the backfield. Quarterback takes a snap, tosses the ball to the running back 15. And forward progress should give him the 21-yard line.
He's short of the 1st down here. Looks like they'll spot him a yard short. So it'll be a 3rd and 1 here.
The board says 3rd and 2, but the chains say 3rd and 1.
3rd and close.
3rd and Third and greater than or equal to 6 feet.
Third
Math
and
term.
That is factual.
Math terms. Put the little greater than or equal sign. Put the little line under it. Third down and 6 feet. As the running back will get to the edge. Yep, and that's more than 6 feet. And he is in for the touchdown. And as we said just prior, before, the running game was going to be a big part of this Buckeye offense. And they've thrown one pass today, but they didn't throw any on that drive, and they were able to run the ball in to punch it in for 6.
They did 2 passes. One of them was incomplete.
Correction, they had 2 passes. One that was actually past the line of scrimmage. The other one was a running back screen. But still, the running back and the running game in general has definitely been a big part of this Buckeye offense so far.
Here's the lefty kicker to attempt the extra point.
What a unit. Snap's good, and the kick is up, and it is good.
Point after attempt is good.
Short field for Buckeye. Made them use only a couple plays. 3 plays? 3 plays there, and they were able to punch it in from 31 yards out for the touchdown. The rushing play itself ended up being around 25.
He is headed to a Division I school. That is still undetermined. He's been to every Big Ten kicking camp of the nation for 3 years.
And definitely shout out to the media guy next to us. He's telling us that the running back number 15, what's his name? Ben Barnes. He's nationally ranked. He's kicker. He's a running back. I believe he's also a linebacker.
Yes.
He's nationally ranked. He's going to go to a D1 school, but it's undecided, which this means this will most likely, I think, will be the second D1 running back holding his place this season. As, if you remember, a couple weeks ago, Valley Forge's running back, we found out, is committed to Purdue. If I'm not mistaken. And once again, here's the kicker here's Taysom Hill Jr.
And number 2, Eric Jones.
There goes the kick. Jones back deep. And that one is... It's going to be a touchback, but that one into the end zone.
What a boot! He absolutely obliterated that.
On their own 20-yard line.
All right, Justin Tucker, you better look out for your kicking record.
Good evening, Buckeye fans. I'd like to draw your attention to the band tent by the concession stand. Tonight we are featuring marching tacos.
I mean, I know we're playing against Buckeye, but you gotta respect that kicker.
To celebrate our Bucks.
He's definitely a good athlete there. And best of luck to him, definitely, on his future careers. Hopefully not tonight, but future career after tonight. He can do it. He can do whatever after tonight or when he's not playing Holy Name. And here comes Holy Name's offense back onto the field for the second offensive drive, hoping not to go 3 and out. Doubles formation sends Jones in motion. Jones will take the handoff and running to his left. We'll get just back to the line of scrimmage.
Making a tackle, number 15.
There's that kicker on the tackle.
Second down and 10. Appears we have 2 receivers on the right, one on the left, and it appears we have a... We'll go with a flex here, for lack of a better word. I believe that's Austin Wondolowski on the left, next to the left tackle Watts. Christian switches sides, and Cole taking on QB keeper, and he runs up the gut, and we'll get about 5-6 yards on the play.
Making a tackle, number 80, Jacob Lowry.
Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
3rd and 4 after the gain of 6. Holy Name looks to the sideline as their coaches will be calling play. Doubles formation, 3rd down and 4. We'll see what the offense has cooked up here. Ed Jones is sent in motion. Cole rolls out to his right looking to throw. He could have spin out of a tackle. He's tripped up, but he evaded some tackles there. To be 4th down, but That was some great recognition there from Cole. Spin out of a couple tackles, and if he just would have gotten maybe an inch forward, he could have broken loose for a big gain in there.
4th and 2.
And definitely Cole showing that athleticism after the gain of 2. That if you ever look at the play-by-play of this game and see it run up to there, that does not tell the whole story. As many times you'll see him evade pressure in the backfield, which is just the specialty of Andrew Cole. With him being a 3-sport athlete, he's able to run gracefully. Scheiben set the punt. Taken at the 39, and he'll be taken out at the 43-yard line. And the Buckeye fans appear not to be happy there was no helmet-to-helmet called there. It looked clean.
They're calling the late hit. That's what they're angry about. They're mad about the late hit.
Anyway, the ball will be spotted at the 43 at Buckeye's own 43-yard line. Buck 43. I can't say Buck today. Minute 43 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 in favor of the Buckeye Bucks. See how did the Buck? See?
Yeah. Joe Buck.
Ha
Full start.
And the running back will take the handoff and will Barnes will be taken down. They're going to mark him down at the 48-yard line. Wondolowski appears to be credited with the tackle.
It totally seemed like their wide receiver there on the right moved way early before the snap, but nothing was called.
Gain of 6 there. And we'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Another run-heavy formation, if you could say. As a toss to the left is the option here. For the ball carrier, he's not getting to that edge. And he'll be pushed out of bounds there by Eric Jones Jr.
Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Eric Jones.
And Cameron Gonzalez is freaking out in here. We actually have it to the exact .2 exactly as a stadium. That's a first for sure. Hey.
I don't even know how I did that.
It takes talent.
I just clicked stop.
The sad thing is, in a couple seconds, that's going to be wiped away forever.
Screenshot.
But those here at this point will know the legend of Cameron Gonzalez's amazing stopping of the clock. 3rd down 5 here. Correa takes a snap, fakes, rolls out to his right, looking to throw. Passes incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
And then for number 6, they'll bring out 4th down and most likely a punting unit here for Buckeye.
It seems like that'll be their choice. Just the quarterback. Their wide receiver looked to be open, but the quarterback has missed 2 throws.
And it appears their running back is not the punter.
Aha!
Just the kicker.
He's just the kicker, but and it's a fake. And speaking of it, he takes it, but he's not going to get there. There he is again, Logan Burton there at the tackle. As it seems like the junior stepping up when his team needs him most on defense.
The number 15, Barnes.
Holy Name's going to start here with pretty good field position. Unlike their other 2 drives.
Definitely that defensive line giving big credit there. Logan Burton with the tackle once again. He's had a sack, tackle for loss. He's having himself a pretty good first quarter, if I say so myself.
7-yard line.
I would concur.
We're being told the audio is a little bit behind, so we apologize for that. We'll fix that as soon as we can. Well, as soon as we can, we meet at the end of this quarter, probably.
Most likely.
1st down and 10 here for Holy Name. Jones set in motion. As Javon Williams entered the game. And he'll be taken down. There's a flag on the play.
Making a tackle, number 25.
Holding offense.
Schneider and number 14, Jacob Berger.
It'll be a holding on the offense. So it'll set them back to 1st and 20.
And we've had a quarterback shift as Javon Williams has entered the game. Quarterback as other quarterback Andrew Cole shifting out to wide receiver for this possession.
Indication is holding against Holy Name. 23 with the ball on their own, Holy Name's 40-yard line.
They're going to call it first down and 23, according to the board.
I don't understand how a 10-yard penalty would give them that.
Math.
Big math.
Big brain.
And I don't
Someone's
know.
calling timeout at the end of the quarter? Someone did something. Somewhere.
Looks like an official timeout. They haven't signaled anything.
A lot of somethings and somewhere. Just like the song Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen, which was a feature by the Holy Name Band. So that's where we're going to link in the halftime show for the Holy Name Band. And they have a Pop 2K show for the second week. After that, definitely shout out to CJ Forster, a senior who's designed the show. As last week, even though we only got to hear 3 sounds due to the timing of homecoming stuff, it sounded great. As we're going to get you up close again, like we did for the tunnel, we're going to get you up close to the band. Definitely a big thank you to Mr. Richard Kozub, our athletic director, for letting us go on the field, and definitely a massive shout out as well to Mr. James Literal for letting us get up close to his band and feature it here on the live stream at halftime. And going to that band during this little break, just have a little snippet to talk about. Mr. Literal came in with, and he had 2 weeks of band camp and put together a very good show for both of these. The first one being a rock show, this one being Pop 2K. Both sounded really good and definitely professional, as he's just done a great job. And there's definitely a talented band, as we said, drum captain Ricky Jordan on this football team. Yes,
Why are we on is it first and 23?
I don't know.
That's what it seems to be.
As we were saying, Mr. Little came from Benedictine, and we're definitely lucky to have him here at Holy Name as our music director,
It's gonna be first down and 23 here.
Doubles formation here.
Don't know where they got those other 3 yards.
Maths.
Big math.
I don't know. We just work here. We do the live stream. We don't ask questions about the play on the field.
I do.
Well, apparently Cam does. I played football. I still don't understand how the 3 yards came in, but maybe that's a real top 10 question science can't answer. Forget the memes. This is a real top 10 question science can't answer. Or maths, either.
Big math.
Yes, big brain math.
They're still both the offense and the defense on the field. And now they're going to get set.
We're going to use a foreign concept called run a play here, as it appears. Doubles formation, first and very long. Javon is going to keep it here. And he's going to run forward and be stopped at the 45-yard line.
Ray Williams, the ball carrier. Making the tackle, number 55. Ben Medea.
And we're nearing the end of the first quarter. It appears Holy Name's going to run one last play here. Doubles formation, second down and 18. Williams drops back, look to throw. Pass is caught by Jones. And Jones has some room to run. And he's taken down. They're going to
complete for number 2, Jones.
Oh, there's a flag.
There's flags on the play.
Most likely illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield holding.
Oh, nope, ineligible receiver downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield is the call. Now bring Holy Name back, but still great play there by quarterback Javon Williams finding Eric Jones. And it appears that Holy Name's going to try to confuse Buckeye by switching quarterbacks.
I totally saw that.
And definitely looking to Javon, who had a breakout season last year after 2020 graduate from Holy Name, Nick Mercucci, not retired. He unfortunately had to graduate, but he came in last year and Javon led the offense to
The end of the first quarter.
what is it? Top 8 in our conference. Words are hard, but that's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is your score. And I think we're going to try to tinker with the audio, so let's go do that.
To say a special thank you to Johnny
Both teams are making their way back onto the field to start the second quarter. For those of you just tuning in, 7-0 is your score as Holy Name split quarterback Javon Williams, a junior, into the game as our quarterback Andrew Cole has been shifted out to wide receiver for this possession and maybe more. Trips to the right, your formation of choice here. Williams back to throw. Launches it, passes.
Oh, that's PI.
And there it is. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be some sort of offensive or defensive pass interference.
Offensive. He wasn't even looking at the ball. He declines it. Penalty's declined. Third down. 3rd and 23 here for the Holy Name offense. As the receiver looked to be open, but was not expecting the pass.
3 receivers appear to be in on the play. On the left side appears to be Matrinix, and on the right side, Jones Jr. and Cole. Javon takes a snap, hands the ball off to Sanchez. And he'll stumble forward to about the 45-yard line to bring a 4th down, and the punting unit will come onto the field.
James Orion, the Buckeye. That's for Buckeye, number 1, May, and number 4, Marshall.
Hunter Andrew Shiven back at the Holy Name 31. Want the ball away. And it's blocked. But he's going to run it himself. And he stumbles forward to about the Buckeye 45, which will not be enough for the 1st down. Great effort there on the punter after the play is blocked, trying to run the ball forward and doing all he could there for the team.
Blocking the punt with number 26, Orion for Buckeye.
Definitely Andrew Shiven, one of the seniors on this team, has definitely had a great leadership role on this team, making sure the young guys are learning and giving it his all every day at practice. I mean, it should show up there. Even though he didn't get the 1st down, he still gave it his all there and diving forward just to get some more yards on that. But here comes Buckeye 1st down and 10, doubles formation here. Man in motion, Barnes takes a snap, hands the ball off to the... Doesn't hand it off, he's going to take it himself. And he'll be stuffed at the line by a wave of Holy Name players.
I get it. The wave. Like the Holy Name green wave.
Cam gets what I'm putting down. He gets it.
I am picking up what you are putting down.
Indeed.
Words what you say I will understand sometimes.
Yeah, the key words there sometimes. 2nd down and 10 after the wave. I'm having too much fun with that. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback takes a snap, fakes the handoff, gonna
End around.
There's a flag in the backfield though.
Seems to be holding. It will be a holding on the offense. Send him back to 2nd and 20. But they're probably going to run the ball anyways. Clock is running.
Second down, 24. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think what they do is 10 yards from the spot of the play. I think that's what they do.
Maybe, because they gave him an extra 4 yards this time. And guess what? Another handoff.
And Barnes, the ball carrier, will be stopped at the 41-yard line.
Barnes, the ball carrier.
Actually, the 42.
Number 43,
Wondolowski on the tackle.
15's coming out. His helmet came off.
The D1 commit Barnes is coming out the field as his helmet appears to have popped off.
I was going to say I would expect a run there, but the D1 commit coming off the field, so...
It's 3rd down and 12. They should throw the ball.
However, on 2nd and 24, they ran the ball. So, I don't know.
They got 12 yards. It worked.
Unexpected.
We're not the ones who have to call the plays. You only do that in Madden. 3rd down and 12. All right, takes a snap. Oh, look at the passing play. He launches a passage. Intercepted by Wando!
Please stay on your feet.
He's staying on his feet. He's running!
Go on.
And Wando is taken down inside the 10 near the 5-yard line.
What a great... He just stepped right in front of the pass. He saw the quarterback's eyes and pretty much just ripped the ball out of his hand, the receiver's hands, and stumbled, but he picked himself up and ran all the way down the sideline.
One of the junior superstars on this team. He's done a great job playing for Varsity his last couple of years, and he's showing there why he plays defense and how hard he plays.
Excellent starting field position here for the Holy Name offense as they look to punch this one in here.
Holy Name will take over. 1st and goal.
What a great heads-up play there from Wando to take the ball and say, "Not today, Buckeye. It's our turn now."
Javon Williams.
Javon still in the game. 1st down and goal.
Guess what?
Williams takes a snap. It's a runner. It's a keeper to him, and he's gonna get his way.
Looks
and
like
he
is.
is.
He's in!
In for the Holy Name touchdown. Javon Williams.
Touchdown. Holy Name.
He found a gap there that the line kind of created and his blockers created for him, and he just snuck right in there.
That is his 3rd rushing touchdown this season, if my stats are correct, which they should be. And just like that, Holy Name's a PAT away from making it a tie ball game. Great field position there, created there by Wondolowski's pick, and the junior quarterback was able to run the ball in and do what he does best: score touchdowns.
That is their job.
That's most of their jobs. Unless you're a lineman. Then you get to block. Then your touchdown tastes like a pancake.
To win the football game.
Wando holds a snap and Cantor kicks it, and it is good. Tie ball game here. And looking back to last season, Javon Williams coming in after the senior quarterback of the prior Nick Mercucci left, and
No, he didn't leave. He graduated.
left. Does it?
Yes, it does. There's two different things.
He graduated. We'll go with our terminology correct guy over here. He came in, and Javon did a great job having one season of experience sitting behind Nick. He came in and led his Holy Name offense to an Elite 8 finish. And it was a very young offense. Just we had some starters lost after last season. Shout out to especially Seth Wallace, Garrett Sparks, Ryan Pavlis, Chris Bowden. I believe those are the captains, if I'm not mistaken. And all the seniors who last season was their last one before they graduated. Shout out to all of them if any of them are watching. Definitely thank you for making last season one of the best in Holy Name history. As we're hoping that this year we can continue what we built last year and make it deeper on the playoffs.
A win with tonight's game will definitely help with that. The score is tied 7-7.
As Cantor kicks the ball away. And it's going to be the only time I'll say it. A Holy Name win would help Forge out to help the GLC standings.
And it's a touchback. They had one of their own, and now Stevie will get one of his own.
He's still not D1 kicker. Anything you can do, I can do better.
The athletic department would like to recognize and thank the Liverpool, Litchfield, and Earhart Rescue Department.
I would say looking forward to next week's games, but your guess is as good as mine if who we play.
You already said that.
I know I've already said that. We're mentioning it again. The game's going to be at North Road. It's going to be senior night. It's going to be a great night for Holy Name, and hopefully we'll bring home the win against whoever we play. Who knows? Maybe even Bishop Sycamore. First down and 10
that's
here.
likely.
First down and 10 here. Quarterback takes a snap, hands the ball off, and the ball's loose. And Holy Name should have it.
That ball's out. And they do have it. It is ruled Holy Name ball. It definitely seemed like he wasn't down. It looked like he was rolling on top of a player, and the ball just came loose. And it looks like he is limping off the field.
That is definitely not good for that team. As Buckeye, that's one of their all-purpose players. As we've called him, Taysom Hill Jr., definitely not a good sign for them. I mean, I'm just hoping the young kid's okay. I mean, no matter who you're playing against, you don't want to see anyone get hurt, especially balancing an injury in school. It's not easy, so definitely hoping for the best for the running back, that he'll stay healthy.
You would know from experience.
I would know from experience.
Holy Name takes over 1st and 10 with the ball.
I mean, you could say unfortunately or fortunately, my injury was in the summer, but still wasn't easy. I know how it is firsthand how to get an injury during sports, and I know how crushing it is not to be able to play a sport you love. So definitely hoping that he doesn't have to miss that much time for Buckeye. First down and 10 on the short field. Javon takes a snap, fakes, looking to throw. Running to his right, he's going to scramble. And he should get the first down on the play.
He's chased out of bounds by number 15.
There is a flag on the play, though.
I think that's on their DB. Yeah, what's it called? PI on the defense, I think. Seems right. That was a great example of the Holy Name's offensive linemen working their wonders there. Buckeye sent some pressure, but it was immediately picked up, and Javon had tons of time to throw the ball there. But he eventually scrambled out there for the first down.
Definitely. The Holy Name offensive line worked really hard, especially under the leadership of Coach Les for the offensive line. Definitely a shout out to him, as he's done well for making sure everyone on the team learned well and played well.
There was a penalty on the play. I think it was holding on the defense, so it'll be added on to their spot. So it will be 1st and 9 from the 9-yard line. First and goal.
There you go.
There we go.
Javon takes a snap. It's going to be a quarterback stretch. And he's in.
There's a flag.
There's a flag in the play. They're going to rule a touchdown for now. Let's see what the flag is.
It's definitely holding.
Holy Name, we have a flag on the play.
The refs are conferring.
They waved the flag. It'll be a touchdown.
There he is. Second rushing touchdown of the game for Javon Williams, and Holy Name takes their lead.
I was just, again, the Holy Name offensive line just creating huge holes for their running backs and even their quarterbacks to run through.
Coming into tonight's game, Javon had 2 rushing touchdowns in the year. He's had that in 2 drives tonight, as Javon Williams' game's definitely on point here.
In a very short amount of time as well, with those costly turnovers, giving Holy Name the current 13-7 lead pending the Stevie Cantor extra point.
Definitely. Once you said the defense has played a crucial part in this game, giving Holy Name great field position.
Tremendous.
Getting a good field position and hoping we'll convert this extra point here. Snap's good. And
Almost
kick it.
blocked.
Almost blocked, but it is good. 14-7 is your score with 8:31 left to go here in the first half.
Only a second.
Number 6, Cantor.
And other Holy Name sports, as I'm being told by our cameraman Tyler Hess, the Holy Name boys soccer team will be taking on Fairview. And the girls soccer team appears to be taking on Rocky River, so good luck to both of those teams. The running game for Holy Name has definitely been a big part of this game here. And it's leading to them being up by 7 here. And we're hoping to hopefully have that continue. And the defense, they look hungry to have another defensive stop here. I mean, they definitely have that mentality of ready to go obliterate whoever's in front of them, respectfully. Respectfully obliterate. Maybe an oxymoron, but oh well.
Bam.
And the returner will be taken down with the 25-yard line. Or 24. It appears another player might be limping off the field. He's definitely limping off the field. Number 14 is the player limping off, and he's going to take off his helmet.
It's number 15 back on the field. I think so.
For those just tuning in, 14-7 is your score, as Holy Name's been led by junior quarterback Javon Williams, 2 rushing touchdowns, and the field position for those were created by both by defensive.
Number 15 is not on the field. I don't think.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands the ball off to tailback number 4.
Number 4, Marshall, the ball carrier.
And last drive, number 15 did get hurt, as he is near the coach, as he might be put back in the game soon.
However, he is currently not on the field. Second and 4 here.
And I can't tell where number 14 went either for Buckeye. Here comes second down 4 with a 6-yard gain. Man in motion. And he's found in the backfield. Trying to have some room to run. And he's going to be tripped. There's a flag, but he's finally taken down by a wave of the Namers.
For Marshall, the ball carrier. Making a tackle on the 47. Tanagra.
Looks to be holding on the Buckeye offense, which was kind of expected there because the ball carrier reversed field only to gain about 2 positive yards, but that'll be wiped away.
I believe that in the backfield, with the main pressure there was Mason Craycraft, one of the seniors. He's definitely one of the leaders on that defensive line who, once again, no, you don't want to see anyone on that D-line in a box. If you line up in front of Craycraft, say your prayers. You're not going to like the end results in that one.
Second and long here.
You know, when we do boxing drills, he'd usually be in the top 5 usually as Preisel, the main tackler there, will take down the ball carrier.
He's 15. I think he is. I think that was him.
Here's a 3rd and 18 will be upcoming. Third down and 14 here for Buckeye. Where takes a snap, drops back looking to throw.
It's a pass.
Pass is caught, and he should be shy of the line to gain.
Nope, they're giving it to him.
They're actually going to give it to him.
The 27, Nolan Martin. That was good for a Buckeye. First down.
Probably he did get to the line again.
Surprisingly enough, that was a pass. One of their only few passing plays of the game.
Oh, look at that. First down and 10 here for Buckeye. 6:20 and counting left to go in the first half. Hand off to the ball carrier 15, who is indeed back in the game. And he is taken down at they're called the 39-yard line.
Number 15, Barnes, the ball carrier. Faking a tackle, number 34.
Tackle there on the play, but it says by number 34, which is Nick Kuchera.
For holding eight.
Second down for 6. It appears that phones are being thrown in the press box.
It's a pitch to the running back.
And he is taken down
Barnes, the ball carrier.
in the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he just got pushed into there by a boy named defender. By his own blocker.
It appears that, and they might credit Preisel or Dorian Petway, the tackle.
Initial contact, tackle on the play with number 7, Garner.
No, actually, they credit Keyshawn Gardner with it. As he had a great game last week, having over 100 yards rushing in his series and a touchdown. So definitely he had a great game on offense last week and making his impact known on this defense. 3rd and 4 here. Doubles formation. Man in motion. He'll take the handoff as Connor Preisel with a huge hit.
He literally leaped in the air to grab him until the rest of the Holy Name defenders could come get him down.
If one play could sum up Connor Preisel's mentality, that's the one.
55.
He has the mentality of a lion, and he's showing that there. And he's showing why Miami of Ohio signed him for baseball, because he uses that same mentality for baseball. As 4th down and 11 is upcoming here.
That looks like a false start.
The punt is off, as it's going to take a favorable Holy Name bounce, and it's going to be downed at the 46-yard line. Or 45.
Looking at the weather, it looks like there's going to be possible thunderstorms at around 9:15. So let's hope to move the game along.
And let's hope that our cameraman will always send him down there for the halftime show. The band doesn't get soaked, because he definitely has my phone. I'm hoping that doesn't get destroyed along with him not getting wet.
Your phone's waterproof. It'll be fine.
You would know about waterproof phones, Mr. Hess. You would know.
One would think.
First down and 10 here for Holy Name. Javon takes a snap, hands the ball to Sanchez. And he has some room to
Still
run.
going. He's still going.
Run, big man, run!
Breaking
Chris has some
tackles.
room to run!
Oh my
Break more
god.
tackles!
A stiff arm, and oh my gosh, he still is not taken out until he's taken out of bounds. He never went down on that play.
All right, Christian, let's see who you really are. Derrick Henry? That's Derrick Henry stuff there. He's pushing his way forward for a huge gain there. That puts Holy Name in great field position. He's been held somewhat quiet tonight, but there goes the beast. The beast known as Christian Sanchez has been released. And look at that. Love to see that there from Christian. And definitely glad we're going to have him again next year as he's only a junior now. Definitely going to great to see that man bulldoze everyone. First down and 10. Javon holds it, but he's taken down the backfield.
Williams making the tackle for Buckeye.
Just under 4 minutes left to go in the first half. 14-7
Lowry.
is currently the score. And who got the ball to begin the first half?
They did.
I think we get the ball to begin the second half then, which
Yeah.
definitely punching in here and having a defensive stop, being up 14 would be huge here for this Holy Name team. And I'm sure Valley Forge, if my math is correct, should be watching the game very closely as a win for Holy Name tonight would indeed mean they would top the GLC East Division. But there's next week when Holy Name, they play like this. We're ready.
Wide open.
And Eric Jones is open. Passes just overthrown.
Incomplete. Headed receiver Jones.
That would have been a huge touchdown there as Javon showing his great arm there and just unfortunately just placed it just a little bit too far out of the range of Eric Jones.
Very unfortunate there. Looked like a blown coverage by the defensive back. But just slightly overthrown and just missed him.
They're not going to call it goal to go, but this is basically goal to goal as the line again is the 1 yard line and
Ball from the Buckeye.
I don't think they're going to try for the 3 foot mercy period. I think they're going for I think this is basically third and goal here. I would expect a pass here. Looking on the left is Matrinix and Shivan. On the right is, I believe, Kinney and Cole.
Pressure being sent.
Long
Throwing.
pass is incomplete, intended for Cole. That'll bring up fourth down.
Good coverage on the play there by the Buckeye defender.
That'd have been a great touchdown, quarterback to quarterback.
Literally.
Breaking the pass
Looks
up.
like they're going to be sending the field goal unit on here.
And here comes Stevie Cantor, the senior kicker.
He is that.
Speaking of kickers, definitely a shout out to Jonathan Stanslow, who was a kicker last year, who had some pretty clutch plays, especially I believe it was the Ashland game where he had the game-winning kick as time almost expired. It was close. I don't know the exact time what it was left.
Yeah, that was like a year ago.
It'll be a year ago next week, I think.
I don't know how you know that. But...
It was like the 30th. Now it's 2 weeks. As that kick is not going to be good.
Oh no! Like might have gotten a little bit tipped at the line there. It just didn't get low enough under the ball there to get enough lift on it. Kick is no good with 3:09 left to play here in the first half. It'll be Buckeye ball here on the 19-yard line.
The board says 20.
No, it's 20-yard line. My bad.
A yard line that is greater than or equal to the 20-yard line. Or
Maybe.
less than or equal to.
Sometimes.
If and only if.
When it
We're
wants
throwing
to
around
be.
math terms now. This is not math. This is football.
This is a math live stream.
I mean, there are 100 yards, and the conversion rate is...
Welcome back, Salcon. This should be maybe a false start here. It will be...
We have a flag on the play.
Yep. False start here on the Buckeye offense. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 15-yard line. Look at how that worked out.
All right, Cam, let's see what you can do. We're going to have you call this next play as I need to go talk to the cameraman real quick. For halftime, I was ready to get close to the band.
First and 15 here. Looks to be a
Balls on the Buckeye.
twins formation out to the left. Running back on the left. Wide receiver in motion. No handoff to him. Hands off to the running back, who is pretty much stopped almost immediately. Maybe a
The 15 bonds the ball carrier.
the clock is running. Looks to be second down at about 11 if my math is correct. It is. Seems to be. 2:45 left to play here in the first half.
Guess who's back?
Is it
Back
you?
again.
Is it you, Nathan?
Smear's
Smee?
back to commentate again.
It's gonna be a run play most likely. Let's see.
Man in motion. Gore takes a snap, hands
I
the
am
ball
correct.
off.
Eric Jones Jr. is out there. Running back reverses field.
And
Cuts back
he'll be taken
inside.
down about the 20-yard line. Thank you, Cam, for filling in. Hopefully you did a good job. I'm sure you did.
Always.
Definitely a great side commentator to have.
Looks like to be a timeout. Timeout, Holy Name.
And once again, look forward to the halftime show. The Holy Name Band and the Buckeye Band will both perform. Holy Name being first, as we get you up close to the field with cameraman Tyler Hess. Walking around, we're looking forward to the show. And good luck to the band. Good luck to Mr. Literal. Good luck to everyone on that band. Just
Good luck.
good luck.
Thank you.
How many times can you say good luck? Let's not test that.
Good. 2:20 here left to play. I'm a second off on the clock, but nonetheless, very close.
Hey, 1 second off.
Looks to be about 3rd and 9 here.
Regardless how close it is on there, the legends will know that we had it on even to the exact decimal before. The legends will know.
Looks to be about 3rd and 9 according to the scoreboard. Looks to be about 3rd and 9.5 if you want to get technical with it. But
Do we really want to get technical at 8 o'clock on a Friday night?
it's actually 7:56.
It's close enough. We're rounding. We're using. Actually, we are using technicalities.
Math terms.
Third and 9. Where takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks at throw. Passes incomplete. Almost picked off there by Eric Jones. And that'll bring in the punting unit for Buckeyes. Holy Name will have another offensive possession in this half.
Definitely a smart idea to use that timeout there on the 3rd down to stop that clock and try and give them enough time for them to get the ball back and hopefully score before halftime, which they will get the ball back to start the second half. Here's the punt.
Deep, I believe, is Elias
Almost
and
blocked.
Jones, but they're not even going to try to return this. As he'll roll out at the 48-yard line, depending where the ref spot it.
Let's see. Yes, the 48. Smee is exact.
Hey, it's about time.
Clock ran 1 second. Nobody touched the ball. I don't know why.
No one touched the ball because you don't want to
but
muff the punt.
the clock isn't supposed to run until someone touches the ball. And
Maybe they're doing a fixing the clock. I don't know. There's a reason why we're not messing with the clock. There's a reason why we're not calling the plays.
It ran.
There's a reason why we're not the refs.
Here comes the Holy Name offense. Back into the field for what will presumably be the last drive, or hopefully be the last drive of the first half.
Hopefully, we'll score like 5 more touchdowns. I know that.
Okay,
I know it might not be
I
listening.
mean, as they look to like chew the clock, so they
Yeah, I get what you mean.
score
What I was doing in
and have
Madden earlier.
momentum.
What I was doing in Madden earlier that you got mad at me for.
Hand off to Christian Sanchez, who
And he'll-
looks to get about 2 yards down the play.
And he'll be spotted down. Should be at midfield.
Making a tackle, number 80, Lowry.
Gain of 2, which that should move to the 50. Hey, it does. Look at that.
Look at that, exactly spotted on the 50-yard line.
Buck 53 and counting left to go in this first half. For Holy Name, 50 yards left to go for a touchdown. Javon drop tackle, looking to throw. Has some pressure and is rolling out to his right. And he's just going to take it himself. Move upfield and should be taken out near the 46, 45 yard line. That's where I'll spot him down.
They are not going to stop the clock. They say he's still inbounds, which it definitely looked like he got out. But we are on the opposite side of the field. So
I thought he moved inside on that one, try to avoid a tackle and extend the play.
maybe. I don't know.
3rd and 3 here.
That's why I have glasses.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for Holy Name with the ball on their own. The Buckeye, 45.
Doubles formation here. 3rd down and 3. Javon's dropped back, looking to throw. And that's a fumble, probably.
It is.
And Buckeye recovers.
That looked like the ghost touched it.
Sam Darnold?
That's what I was just going to say. I'm confused on what happened. It definitely seems to be a fumble, and the Buckeye fans want it to be a fumble.
The Buckeye coaches.
The call on the field is a fumble as the turnover flag came out of one of the refs.
Both coaches are trying to make their case currently from their respective sidelines.
And it will be.
We don't know. That's the fun, though. We'll keep
some
you guessing.
Contemplation music, please. Da da. It'll be Buckeye ball. Buckeye ball.
Buckeye has the ball with the buck one left to go in the first half. And they're going to try to punch it in to make it a tie ball game before we go to the half.
Seems to me like I jinxed them. As I said, it'll hopefully be the last drive, but it is not.
47-yard line.
My bad, guys. My bad. I'll take the blame.
No one's asking you to take the blame, Mr. Ragazzo.
I'll take the blame.
First down and 10 with 48 yards for a touchdown needed here for Buckeye. Man in motion. Buckeye takes a snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Craycraft for some pressure, but he slips. And he's taken down the backfield there by Cale Isham.
Tackle in the backfield.
Cale's in Cam Ragazzo's math class as he's very stoked to see his buddy get tackled there. Not tackled, the sack.
55.
Timeout there by the Buckeyes with 52.6 seconds left, and I am point one of a second off.
The heartbreak in the box is
Close
real.
but no cigar.
Some things you won't understand from being at home watching the game. You'll see the struggle of making sure we score. In the box, our struggle is to just get to the right second. The struggle is real.
The struggle is real, that is factual.
Yes.
Each team has 2 timeouts left. As we await.
Wait.
Da 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 da.
Everything's a song. It has to be. That's just how it works. Definitely I do that, and yeah, some people don't like that, but oh well. Singing's great. Just ask Will Ferrell's Buddy the Elf. Second down and 12 here for Buckeye. Quarterback takes a snap.
Backwards pass.
And that's
a fumble.
That's a fumble. As Wondolowski will take him down in the backfield.
And the clock is running.
And there he is.
Seems to be a timeout here by Buckeye.
And Wondolowski on another tackle for loss. Looking back to earlier, he had that great pick that was almost taken back to the house, but set up a great couple-yard run for Javon Williams there. Definitely looking back to the key plays of this first half. Brought to you by my memory. Definitely the 2 big plays of this half, besides the touchdowns, have been the pick by Austin Wondolowski and the fumble near the 20-yard line that gave Holy Name short fields, and we're able to score both of our touchdowns.
That was definitely a very fortunate play there for the Holy Name defense, as it was a backwards pass that was bobbled.
An honorable mention for play of the half was Christian Sanchez's huge run, which was probably about 50 yards.
Honorable mention. That's got to be up there. What do you mean? If
we're going to top 2,
top 2, I get the turnovers. But
two might be that run. I don't know. I think number 1. I think we both agree with Wondolowski's pick. That's
definitely for sure.
One of these days,
41.6 seconds left as the clock is wrong.
We'll have a consensus top play one day. 3rd and 17. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, looks to throw. Burden with some pressure, and Burden brings him down for a second sack of the game.
The clock is running.
Quarterback a little slow to get up. I know what it feels like to be hit by Logan. No shame there. Logan, definitely one of the menaces on this Holy Name defensive line as mentioned before. Which I believe that's the second sack of the game. And they both come at crucial times in this game.
And it does not look like Holy Name will use their timeouts to try and stop the clock here, as it'll look like we'll just roll over to halftime.
And halftime, and we're hoping it's not going to go rain. But we'll be at halftime. We'll shift over our camera downstairs with Tyler Hess, as we should go to halftime. Score 14-7. We'll come back to you in 25 minutes as we will finish this game. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Under the direction of Mr. James Littoral, drill team instructor Ms. Kimberlyn Paschke, President Julia Rossdorfer, Vice President Hannah Carabello, drum captain Ricky Jordan, and drill team captains Aaron Sharp and Grace Nate Pover. Please welcome your 2021-2022 Holy Name High School Marching Band! Tonight's show is designed by senior CJ Forster and features some of our seniors' favorite pop 2K hits. Turn up the lights in here. This is All the Lights, recorded by Kanye West. Our second selection features our outstanding drill team. Here is Bruno Mars, Locked Out of Heaven. Your train of thought will be altered. Some of you must falter. Be wise. Your minds are Disturbia. Recorded by Rihanna. Will go down in history. For memory for centuries. Recorded by Fallout Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Holy Name High School and the Holy Name Marching Band, we hope you enjoy our show and we thank you for your support. And as always, go Demons!
I think it was going to hold off from what I saw. A creak in the floorboard, bump at the window, a cold chill, or a quick movement at the corner of your eye. We've all experienced the bone-chilling realization that we aren't alone. Unresolved phenomena exist from ancient stories to popular culture. Their existence can be described as beyond the scope of normal scientific understanding. This is paranormal.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Good seeing you.
You too. Well, Albert for years. I've told Albert for 3 years. The oldest, we'll talk about high school football now, is Buckeye.
There you go.
I say it's close to my house, and Tom Harrington and I have been great friends for 20 years.
The Dagger winning tonight?
63 to nothing early in the second
Oh
quarter.
my God.
Hello. We'll be back in 4 minutes.
All right, as both teams are doing their warm-ups, going back into the field to play, we'll give you a first half recap. Current score being 14-7. The scoring play for Buckeye was a 25-ish yard run. as that was their main form of offense in the first half. And both of the Holy Name scores were rushing touchdowns by quarterback Javon Williams, and both were set up by great defensive plays, one being a fumble which was recovered, I don't know by who, and the other one being a nice pick that got us within the 5 by Austin Wondolowski. Definitely looking forward to having a good first half here, as we have about 2 minutes until their warm-ups for the second half will be done. As both do sounding good, and hopefully that I know our audio, or not audio, the video itself for our band is a little glitchy, but that's the best we can do with an iPhone 12 as the camera. But shout out to Tyler Hess, our cameraman, for going down there. We appreciate him for what he has done, especially with going down there as well before the game, as it's something we're trying out for a first time, and it couldn't be that explained that well. So I did my best to explain, and he delivered. So we're hoping to do that for many more weeks, and hoping he'll be willing to go down there for many more weeks.
Definitely.
Wait, where's Cam? It looks like you might be doing side commentary. He'll be doing some side commentary for me for a couple minutes until Cam Ragazza returns. Ready for your commentary debut, Mr. Hess?
Sure.
All right, he's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready. On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
2.
There you go. That's the spirit. That's definitely the spirit. I think Buckeye at this point is having more nerves considering the fact that with a loss they will give up their stronghold of the GLC East Division, as I'm sure that Valley Forge is eagerly watching this, as this will probably be the one and only time they'll be rooting for Holy Name in the near future. As with the wind, I believe they should leapfrog them and go on first. But before this first half begins, let me check match preps and see some other scores in the conference. Like we said, we have storms on the horizon probably in the next 45 minutes, so we're hoping to finish this game. And if max preps would work, that'd be great. Almost there. I spoke too soon. We're not almost there. Insert Jeopardy music.
Maybe.
Yeah, come on, phone. Come on. It appears that we'll get to that later, as it appears that the second half is about to start. Of course, right as I get to the thing that I need. But here comes Buckeye. Their number 15 is back in the game, Ben Barnes. Good to see that he's not injured. And he should be ready to kick this ball away and start this second half. There's a flag on the play.
We have a flag on the kickoff.
As we have that flag, let's go around the horn. Currently, Rocky River is up 28-7 on North Olmsted, as that will be a second loss in a row for Olmsted if that result holds. As looking at the division standings, let's see how that would impact
Offside
that.
on the kickoff.
Olmsted is still first place, so River win would mean River would be on first place in the West thing, which would mean that's Holy Name would play. Fairview is losing to Westlake 28-14 at the half. Normandy is winning 20-18 against Parma. Holy Name's obviously winning 14-7 as the score suggests. And Elyria Catholic was up 35-0, but it appears that there's been a scoring change as Bay has scored the first touchdown of the game to get 35-6. Attempt number 2 of starting this half. The kicker Barnes is set to kick this ball away. Pavanka and Jordan, I believe, are back deep. And the ball's off, and here comes the second half. It hits off Jordan, so that's muffed. And he's going to take it out. He has some room to run, and will push his way forward to the 30-yard line. Great job there on the recovery after a little bit of a muff start. He was able to push his way forward and get a plus 10 compared to a touchback.
He turns it up to his own 31-yard line, where they'll take over first and 10.
First and 10 for this Holy Name offense, as Javon Williams is still the quarterback. To the left of him, I believe it is Scheiben or Wondolowski, and behind Javon, Schreiben is to the left, and Sanchez is behind Williams. First down and 10, ball spot at the 31-yard line. Javon takes a snap, hands the ball to Sanchez.
Number 4, Sanchez.
He's going to push his way forward and be taken down at the 41-yard line. As Cameron Gazzo is back, Tyler did a great job filling in there. 10 out of 10, so a little round of applause for him there.
14, Jacob Berger.
There we go.
And number 80, Lowry on the play.
And back with us is now Cameron Gazzo. Say hello to the lovely people.
Hello.
Another first down after that play. They're going to look at the sideline for the call. Wondolowski is now to the right of Williams, and behind Williams is Sanchez. First and 10, ball to 42. Williams takes a snap, hands the ball to Sanchez.
Number 4, Sanchez. The ball
Sanchez will be taken down at midfield.
You know, about 8 or 9 on the play. Looks like they'll spot it at 2nd and 1 here. 2nd and 2.
There we go. Gonna look to the sideline once again. Wondolowski just shifted to the left. Everything else in the backfield is the same. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Williams takes a snap, hands the ball off to Sanchez, and he has some room to run. And Sanchez will be taken down at the 30-yard line. Forward progress maybe getting to the 29. Gonna call it the 30-yard line. Either way, enough for a Hoyne first down.
And yet again there, just at the end of the run, Sanchez, he got hit, but he stumbled forwards for some extra positive
And after those
yardage.
big yards, they got to take the big man out as Ricky Jordan checking into the game, the drum captain. Speaking of, definitely a great halftime show. The video might have been a little choppy, but once again, shout out to Tyler Hess for going down on the sideline for us and getting that up-close view. I know it's appreciated from everyone at Holy Name. First down and 10. Williams takes a snap, hands the ball, fakes the handoff, and he's going to take it himself. He's running to the outside edge and has some room.
Williams, the ball carrier.
He's
Takes
still,
it even farther outside.
and he's going to run out at about the 18-yard line.
Number 4, Marshall,
19-yard
the
line.
Buckeye.
And for those just tuning in, the game started with Andrew Cole at quarterback, and then we made a shift to junior Javon Williams, and we have not looked back. Scoring, he has 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. He's looking to add to that today.
Great rushing play there, just got around the edge. Kind of made the guy from the outside who came in to tackle him, he kind of made a miss and he just went right around him.
And Williams, definitely a true dual threat quarterback, as he is 3rd on the team in rushing going into today's game.
Looks to be some pressure, maybe.
I believe from what it says, he's 100 yards behind Ricky Jordan for 2nd. He has more touchdowns now, but either
Pressure
way.
coming.
The handoff.
Williams.
I've heard it. Hornham looks to the sideline for their play call.
2nd down and 10. Similar formation with the fullback Wondolowski to the right of Williams, and a yard or 2 behind Williams is Sanchez. We look for a run here. Actually, they're going to throw it. Walks down there, passes. That's pass interference. That's pass interference. It's not?
Wow.
And a questionable no call there. As we can see from our angle, there was clear jersey tugging there. A last hit is not called, which will bring up 3rd down and 10. There's a late flag, though.
Looks like some jarring maybe from the Buckeye DB.
Flag.
Seems to be
Buckeye after the
on
play.
them. Number 14 looked like he was jarring with the ref. Maybe a little. See what they call here. Unsportsmanlike conduct? Is that taunting?
Something like that. Either way, a dumb penalty there from Buckeye, which will set up Holy Name nicely.
1st and 10, and it'll make it. I think it's automatic first down, right?
It might be automatic first down, which will bring up 1st down and goal. Ball spotted between the 9 and the 10.
They're gonna call it 3rd.
They're called 3rd and inches.
Williams gonna get right to the line.
QB sneak.
Javon under center.
Hey!
QB sneak right up the middle.
And he's gonna get- he's gonna get some-
going. A great push there by the offensive line. That's definitely a first down for sure.
That is definitely the best QB sneak I've seen in person for yardage was. It sounds like some Mythbuster stuff from RBT with testing if he can get a 99-yard rushing touchdown with that stuff.
Looks like almost the same play here.
I think it's going to be the same play again.
Is
He's tripped up, but I think he might have gotten in.
Let's see what they call it. They call him down at the 1 yard line.
Buckeye claims to have it, but I think he was down.
He definitely looked to be down.
And he appeared down at the 1.
Looked like he was definitely tripped up immediately, but they thought they had the ball. So,
I mean, honestly, their goal is to sell it. If you don't know you have it, you got to try to sell it. I mean,
second and goal here.
What kind of
from the
football would
one.
it be of, oh no, I definitely just grabbed the ball and ran with it.
Yeah. We get it.
You got to do
We get it.
I don't
Second and
know.
1 here. Second and goal from the 1.
All right, is it time for a Sanchez touchdown?
Let's see. I'm going to try it.
There he is.
He is in.
There he is, the big man, Christian Sanchez with a Holy Name touchdown.
And you obviously know he definitely, of course, broke some tackles on that play. I'm pretty sure. Definitely one to be exact. I think he maybe broke another one when he was already in the end zone, so I don't know if you want to count that.
And now he's continuing to keep up his average of a touchdown a game, which is definitely a good thing to see from your running back one. The running game's been a huge part of this Holy Name offense today, and it's the reason why they scored yet another 6 points.
It was a great drive offensively there by the Holy Name, maybe aided by a penalty, but we'll take what we can get.
Exactly. There's definitely a Cantor coming on for the extra point. Wondolowski to hold. Snap's good. Kick is good.
It was definitely kind of a weird penalty there because it definitely looked like that was defensive pass interference, but they didn't call that. But it looked like the defensive back for Buckeye number 14 did some unsportsmanlike conduct things.
Alas,
Resulting in a Holy Name touchdown.
3 minutes, 37 seconds run off the clock, and Holy Name was able to punch it in for 6 and get the extra point. 21-7 is now your score with 8:23 left to go in the third quarter. And here comes the Holy Name kicking unit, led by senior Stevie Cantor, who just made the extra point.
Seeing the ball up for Holy Name, number 6, Cantor. The man in the middle, number 4, Taman Marshall for Buckeye.
One man deep there.
Marshall sitting at the 10. And here comes the kick. Marshall takes it. And he's going to have some room to run. And he breaks some tackles. And it's finally taken out of bounds by Andrew Scheiben at midfield.
A really good return there by number 4.
Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall, as the stadium has said. Not in that accent or anything.
Stopped it exactly, or spotted at the 50-yard line.
Look at that, midfield. Good field position here for Buckeyes. As honestly, this drive could dictate the rest of the game. Yeah, make or break, dictate the rest of the game.
I would expect a run here, but let's see what they go
When
with.
you have a D1 running back, I think you run the ball.
And it is, I'm correct.
And I was too.
Number 15, Barnes, the ball carrier.
That,
I don't know what happened, but
he'll take it down, and there could have been argued a late hit there by Price, but they're not going to be called. But either way, even though he's a D1 running back, this Holy Name team, knock on wood, has been containing well. There you go. He may have scored a touchdown, but individual stats mean nothing if you lose the game.
that is true. No,
Second down and 8.
that should be.
I'm not sure what it is.
Looks to be a run.
Oh.
Maybe a wildcat formation here.
Barnes is under is the quarterback now. He takes looking to throw now. It's the running back. Passes.
They're going to spot him down at the 1 yard line.
I said they contained the run. I said they contained the run from 15. That is not my fault. They said they contained the run. Unfortunately, I was not expecting them to throw the ball. A great throw there from the talented athlete Barnes. As I did not jinx that. As he is down at the 1.
Really good pass there. Just slipped through the defense.
Holy name this season, they've had many opportunities at the 1 yard line, and they've held twice. Here might be their third goal line stop.
I'm going to guess this play here. They're going to run it.
QB sneak could be an option, but I think they're going to hand it off to the back.
They're going to hand it off. And he
And
is stopped.
Price will hit. And Price will make sure he's short.
He's hit at the line of scrimmage with the interior of the Holy Name line.
And I apologize if I jinxed that a couple plays ago.
Looks like it's out about the 1 foot line.
Second down at the 1 foot line, according to the in-stadium people.
Looks to be a timeout by... Official timeout?
Oh.
Don't know what's going on. They moved them back.
Who knows? All we know on that play is at the ball base they moved it hash. QB sneak?
Nope. Fullback.
And he's stopped again, I think. He might be stopped.
Nope,
Nope,
he's
he's in. He's barely in for a touchdown. Don't know who the ball carrier was.
Fullback.
Ben Barnes.
Ben Barnes. Well, yep. They contained him. We did not contain him.
Good job, Smee. Jinxing them.
The important thing is Holy Name is still up by 8, pending the result of this extra point.
You
Oh,
jinxed
look at
him
that.
again. You just jinxed him again.
Barnes has definitely had a good kicking day today. Maybe he'll make this one.
Of course. Of course he will.
All right, I guess JT doesn't work. I guess JT doesn't work for us. Either way, the multi-sport athlete has scored all 14 points here for Buckeye, as it's a 7-point game in favor of Holy Name.
Literally all 14 points.
Yes, as he has scored both touchdowns and converted both.
Extra points.
I believe that's correct, right? As we've confirmed, he has scored all 14 points for Buckeye. When you say someone carries the team, you mean a figurative. He has scored all the points.
And he's literally taking the ball and carrying it down the field, which is what you do in football.
Well, unless you're the kicker, then you kick it.
But he also does that as well.
Oh, what a guy! What a guy!
Hey, look, there he is, kicking the ball.
Kicking off the Buckeye number 15, Barnes.
Checking my radar as rain's expected in the next hour. Says 90% chance of rain at 9 and 10 o'clock, respectively. Thunderstorms. We're hoping it doesn't rain that much.
8:43 is the current time, so yeah.
And as this ball about to be kicked off, sophomores, your bowling nights tonight. And if you're going to that starts in about an hour and 20 minutes.
That is true.
Let's ignore the lightning. That might be the last play. That might be the last play.
Holy Name will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
First down and 10 here.
There was no lightning.
Here will come the second offensive drive of the half by Holy Name.
I saw no lightning.
And that was a very good offensive drive to begin it, ending with a 1-yard rush from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Christian Sanchez. What a lad.
You say the word lad?
Yes, I watched soccer. I watched English soccer. Or football at that point.
Football,
Everyone's lad. That's what it is.
mate.
Don't question my methods. First down and 10. Fullback to the left, running back behind him. Sanchez takes the ball.
Following a blocker.
Sanchez,
And he
the
pushes
ball
his way
carrier.
forward to the 29-yard line.
Gain
Making a
of.
tackle number
Let's
80, Lowry.
Let's find. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and 2 here. With the clock running. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left to go. In the third.
Vaughn takes a snap, hands the
Pressure.
ball to Sanchez,
Number 4, Sanchez, the ball carrier.
and he is stopped in the backfield.
It's a
Very rare thing for the big man himself. But I'll bring him third down and a few yards here for Holy Name, looking for a big conversion here.
Also on the tackle was number 2, Cam Stout.
3rd and 2 on their own 29-yard line.
Trips.
Same formation they've been running.
Not trips. No, wait. Yep, same formation. That's been said. My eyes thought they saw
There
trips.
definitely looks to be pressure
Third down for
being
Holy
sent.
Name.
Thought I saw trips, but that's the reason why I was a lineman.
28-yard line.
Hey, yep, there's the pressure.
And
Doesn't
there goes
matter.
Sanchez. I think, yep, they're gonna
Did he
give
get
him.
it?
They're gonna give him a gain of 4 on the play, which is enough for a whole name first down. Like I said, I saw trips on that. There's a reason why I was a lineman and not a wide receiver. Well, obviously besides the
It's
speed.
okay. It's okay.
Making a tackle number
So
2.
there's obvious
South.
reasons for that. I'm looking forward to next week. Holy Name will play an unknown opponent in the GLC, and it'll be our senior night. So we're hoping that as many people that can make it will.
33-yard line.
It is the goal.
Yes, that is indeed the goal of an event. Holy Name's looking to the sideline. Sanchez gets the ball, and he has some room to run.
Number 4, Sanchez.
And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line, 41. They're gonna move up a little bit to 41.
Number 86, Nick Lombardo. Second and 3 for Holy Name.
My bad. I didn't realize that that I forgot to change the quarter. That's my bad. It's the 3rd quarter. Sanchez takes the ball and will stumble forward to the 44. I'm getting some text from my side-by-side. The reason why I always say run or run, it's just what I say. Don't question my methods. As I always say, don't ask questions. Just don't ask questions. That's how we've gotten here today. Just we don't ask questions. Nervous last. First down and 10. Looking to the sideline. Javon takes a snap, hands the ball off to Wondolowski. And he's pushing his way forward.
That'll be a gain of about, looks to be 7 or 8 yards.
They're gonna spot him. They're gonna spot him just to put him at the correct hash at the 47-yard line, getting over midfield. Great push there by Austin Wondolowski and as well the people pushing him. That great second effort that made it a 7-yard gain. Second down and 3 here for the Holy Name offense. 2:55 and counting left to go in the 3rd quarter. And looking to the bottom of your screen, Andrew Cole checked back into the game at wide receiver. Sanchez piles and pushes his way forward.
Breaking more tackles.
And he pushes his way down to the 30-yard line. I wanted to say it. I wanted to say the thing. But I didn't. You're welcome, Cam.
Just say the line.
He had some room to run.
Holy
Look at
Name.
that.
Definitely did. That is factual.
Even if he doesn't have room to run, he makes his own room to run.
Uh-oh.
We're going to take a quick injury timeout here.
I don't know who that is. Can't tell. It is a Holy Name player, and they seem to get up pretty much right away.
And the injured player is Eric Jones Jr., which is not good as he's gone down a few times this season. Hoping the injury is not too serious, as that'd be a huge blow to this Holy Name offense and defense. As he made a crucial PD on 3rd down that got Holy Name a punt. Pass defended. PD is pass defended for football terminology. First down and 10, ball spot at the 30-yard line. Javon takes a snap, hands the ball to Ricky Jordan.
Holy crap. That
Number
looks
5,
like
Jordan, the ball
a devastating hit there. He got
And he spins his way forward for a gain of a few on the yard. Few on the play. Oh my. Words are difficult.
This is not English.
27-yard line, I think. So that should 2nd and 6?
It's just Smelish. English.
See at the 27-yard line. I was right. I think. I think that's what I said.
Our goal is to get you between.
Did I say 27-yard line?
I don't know. But our goal is to get you between 1 and 2 yards within the actual spot.
Exactly.
We are usually pretty good at that.
And another punt. Buck 26 left to go in the third quarter. 21-14 is your score. Second down and 6.
That looked like
Williams is running out to his right. Needs to be taken down for a loss of a lot. And nope. He's still taken down well in the backfield.
Making tackle number 2 is Cam Stout.
Another injured player down the field, so that'll be another injury timeout.
And number 6, Zach Honorati.
I think it's Cray again. And I believe the injured player is Mason Craycraft. As we said earlier, he went down a couple weeks ago with a knee injury, and it looks like he might have re-aggravated it.
he is walking off on his own power, though, so that is always definitely a good sign.
I believe it's going to be time for one of either the senior or junior to step up. Wouldn't be surprised to see Tyler Davis come into the game at right tackle as he's filled in at some point a couple weeks ago. As Jeremy Wallace is checking in at right tackle, it appears. As he'll fill in for the injured Craycraft for as long as needed, and it appears. Third down and 13. Sanchez switches sides.
Pressure.
Fakes a handoff, looking to throw. Passes. It hit the ground, the ref rules. That is not picked it. It's incomplete.
A very enthusiastic ref is on the ground and smacking it as to show him that it has hit the ground.
Buckeye fans do not like that call, but it is the right call. The ball did touch the ground just barely.
It definitely looked like it kind of popped. I don't know when it like popped up back into his hands as it touched the ground.
The ground being used as third hand. Unfortunately, you can't do that. As Buckeye, you can hear him. You can hear him out the window. They're booing. Fourth and 13.
Looks like the Holy Name offense will go for this.
Trips to the left formation of choice. And it looks like Craycraft is back in the game. Driving back to throws Williams. He has a lot of pressure. And J-Ball's going to run for it.
Williams, the ball carrier. Takes out of bounds by number 15.
Looks like he stopped short,
Barnes.
just like a yard short it looks like. And it will be Buckeye ball.
I don't know how much the audio picking up. The Buckeye fans are not very happy that I was not called a pick.
Wouldn't really change much, except a little bit of time ran off. So, inevitably, it is the Buckeye ball.
.23 seconds left to go in this third quarter. And over on the other side, over on the student section over there, the Holy Name Band is playing Tequila. We'll show them there for a quick second and we'll go back to the play. First down and 10 for the Bucks. Ball spot on the 22-yard line. Run heavy formation. Nora takes a snap, hands the ball off, and the ball carrier will be taken down near the line of scrimmage. That will most likely be the last play of the third quarter.
It seems likely that it will be with 5 seconds.
Yeah, Holy Name's. No, actually, might try. No, they're not gonna have enough time. There's no way. Vinny Holbrook on the tackle there, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. 21-14 in favor of Holy Name is your score, and we'll be back. Well, instantaneously for the fourth quarter. Hey, look, we're back. We took a quick pause.
There's no commercial breaks here. Unless
French vanilla, Rocky Road, chocolate peanut cookie dough. There we go.
1, 2, 5, 4, 7, 0.
I won.
Orange ticket. 1, 2, 5,
maybe.
4, 7, 0. Bring your ticket to the announcer's booth.
Contrary to belief, I did not win the winning ticket, unfortunately, as I might have said, but it'd been nice. And maybe I spoke into existence. Maybe I do have a ticket somewhere that won.
Did you even purchase a ticket?
No, I did not. Does it
Like a
matter?
mysterious ticket that belongs to me.
That'd be a top 10 question science couldn't answer.
Oh my gosh. The second one of today's game.
Indeed. Top 1,000 questions during Holy Name football games. We're probably already 500 just by in this game alone. Second down and 10 here for Buckeyes. There are 12 minutes left to go in today's contest. Man in motion. Marshall takes... Nope, he doesn't take it. The fakes to Marshall, and the ball carrier will be taken down, maybe behind the line of scrimmage, maybe for a game.
Short game.
And as you can see, there comes the rain. It is indeed raining. Well, with the rain coming out now, I would not be surprised if we see a run-heavy set here for both teams to end this contest. And I think there's not going to be many timeouts called. They just want to get this game in.
22-yard line.
Downpour, actually.
The downpour. Herbert takes a snap, rolling to his right, making me look like an idiot. Pass is caught and runs out of bounds at the 45.
Pass complete to number 22.
I have no idea why he ran out of bounds. He had the entire sideline to himself. Looked like maybe he just ran out of steam there.
Definitely glad they didn't put us on top of the press box for today's games. They wanted to, because that'd not been fun to be recorded. But unfortunately, our huddle person and definitely one of the main brains behind this operation, Mr. Davis, is over there with huddle in the rain. So hopefully he's not getting too wet, which, if it's possible, as the running back Barnes is pushed out of bounds, we're getting a couple on the play. My phone is getting a little wet, as someone that's misting in. My phone is waterproof. Just want to make sure the important equipment doesn't get too wet.
Oh my.
And it's monsoon season.
Oh my. It is coming down. As you can see it on the camera, it is absolutely
We can
pouring.
play in this. Unless it's lightning, I think we're going to play.
The leaves on the field.
Second down at 7.
I can definitely feel the mist coming in. Run heavy formation.
Florida takes a snap, hands the ball off to 15. Barnes, who will be taken down at about the 37-yard line.
Making a tackle number.
As Mason Craycraft's coming back in the game for Vinny Holbrook, which is definitely going to see him playing both ways after his injury. A little more. We're moving our camera inward as we'll commentate as the player is hit in the backfield by Jose Namath.
Making a tackle number 55.
We apologize for the shaky camera as we're trying to make sure it gets inside and doesn't get wet.
We apologize for the camera as of currently.
4th down and 1 as the Pierce Buckeyes is going to go for here. With 9:39 and counting left to go in today's contest. Roy takes a snap, hands the ball off, and he's going to get enough for a first down.
Almost definitely probably going to be run heavy for the most of the rest of the game.
We apologize for whatever we can't get on the right or left. This is about as good as we're going to get for now as it's torrential downpour, as the whole student section is left. There we go. 9:14 and counting left to go in today's contest. 21-14 in favor of Holy Name to score, but Buckeye is in fact driving.
Run heavy.
Man in motion. Quarterback is going to take a snap here. Okay, there it is. And he fumbles the ball!
Ball's on the
I think
ground.
Preisel might have it. I think Preisel
Holy Name
has
does.
it. And they do
Holy
in fact
Name
have
has
it.
the ball.
I believe Connor Preisel is the recoverer.
No, it's Vinny Holbrook. Vinny Holbrook.
No, it's Mason
Oh, never
Craycraft.
mind. Wrong player.
Definitely glad he wasn't injured for that play as the big man Mason Craycraft comes up clutch here for Holy Name, and that might kill any Buckeye momentum.
I'm definitely gonna name the MVP of that play the rain. Thank you.
But Mason Craycraft, despite the injuries he's had, he's still going in there diving for everything. He's still giving it all, and that's all you can ask for from any player you have.
Gives it 100% every play.
And you can see it in practice too. He's one of the hardest working people in practice. Definitely great to see him okay, and hopefully he'll continue to be.
Almost definitely going to be multiple run plays here.
Preisel, I believe, has been taken out of the games. It appears that Vinny Holbrook will be going in for left guard. First down and 10. Sanchez.
For Sanchez, the ball carrier.
We stop,
Tries to hold on to the ball.
and he's not down.
No, he is.
Now he is. There you go. Now he makes
First by number 50.
might move the change the yard. It might be equal.
Only name. Oh, here comes Connor Preisel.
On the tackle.
Preisel's back in the game now.
Holy Name's probably going to try and do the most they can to tick this clock down to as little as possible. As the rain seems to have kind of lightened up from the intensity as it was before, but it's still coming down. More of a misty kind of rain now. But the football game is still being played.
Yep. Vaughn running to his left. He's had to run out of bounds for a loss of a couple on the play.
Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Cam Stout.
Third down and 10 here for Holy Name. 8:11 left to go in today's contest. Like I said, after this, in 58 minutes, there's going to be a bowling night at Yorktown Lane for the sophomores who signed up, so hopefully that'll be a fun event for our class. As Sanchez will run the ball for a couple of yards, and if they'll bring a fourth down, the punt team should be coming onto the field. It'll be interesting to see here how the grip of the ball is going to affect the
Taking
punt.
the tackle number 2, Stout. Back for Buckeye, we have number 1, May, and number 4, Marshall for Buckeye. Holy Name's punting.
Punter for Holy Name is Andrew Scheiben. He's going to set the boot the ball away to either that appears the quarterback or number 4, which is Marshall. There's a flag.
That's offsides.
Maybe an offsides call.
Yep, offsides. We have a 5-yard penalty, but it'll still be fourth down. 4th and 5 now. His Holy Name is still going to elect to punt the ball. But they'll get 5 more
4th
yards.
and 5 for Holy Name.
I am still in punt formation.
7:27 and counting left to go.
Clock is running.
Snap the Scheiben and the punt. And he has the ball on it. The flag. That might be on Scheiben.
Number 8, Frankie Van Cara, making a stop and a tackle on that play for Buckeye. We also have a flag.
Oh, offside penalties looks like.
Yeah, so
Personal foul against Holy Name.
personal foul after
Buckeye,
a little questionable call, but
Personal
Buckeye-
fouls on both teams.
Personal foul on both teams, yeah. Definitely the Buckeye player did not need to jump on him. Make sure he stayed down on Scheiben, but Scheiben just pushed him off of him and that was called, so.
There's no ball on the field. going to need one to play football.
Unless you're playing the invisible football or you're playing Madden. Maybe a virtual football if you're playing Madden.
Well, guess what's me? This is not Madden.
Indeed, because if I was calling the play, GB annoyed that I kept doing 5-yard checkdowns.
Yes.
First down and 10 here. Ball carrier 15 is taken down at the 15-yard line.
Making a tackle number
Gain of
7.
5 on the play should bring up 2nd down and 5. It appears that Keyshawn Gardner is the tackler on the play.
Gain of 5 yards on the play will bring up 2nd and 5.
Look to see a lot of runs here. Definitely on
The
the
ball
2nd and
on
5. I'm
Holiday,
going to
15
expect
yard
a
line.
run. And I'll be surprised if it is a pass.
Corey takes a snap,
What do you know? A
hands the
run.
ball to the fullback, and he's stopped, I think, maybe a yard short of the line of the game.
He is short of the line. It'll be
By a-
3rd and a foot, maybe.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches, basically.
6:15 and counting.
Let's take on today's contest.
Third
Thank
and
you.
last punt.
Definitely look to see maybe a quarterback keeper here or a fullback dive right up the middle.
3rd down and 1. Correct, hands the ball off.
15 gets the yardage
Ben
needed.
Barnes, the ball carrier.
First down.
First down, Buckeye.
The clock is winding.
That's the best view you're going to be able to get at the field, as be able to see it. Unfortunately, to move the camera in more due to the rain, but hopefully you can still see over here. You can kind of see the paper pointing. That's about where the end zone is.
I can't see the
First down and goal. You can see it in the mirror. As the running back will be taken
15 Barnes, the
down.
ball carrier.
Gain a couple maybe on the play.
Making a tackle number 47, Nate Sanaga.
Sonaga on the tackle there.
This is definitely 4th down territory for Buckeye right here if they
Yes.
can't convert on the next 2 plays. As they are down by a score.
5 yards, separate down to touchdown. 2nd down and goal.
Most likely a run.
Corey takes a snap. It's fumbled!
Fumbled!
He says the fall on it.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
Fumble on the play.
As that play looked to be a pitch of some sort. But the ball was fumbled. That's the 2nd fumble between the quarterback and the center exchange.
And the thing with 4 down territory here is if they get it close enough to the 1, Holy Name might be forced to throw. Unless the Christian can get forward, they might just have to do 3 burn plays just to get out, make sure they give their punter Shivan some room to punt. Or hopefully get a first down, because I don't know if you're Holy Name if you would actually call a passing play to risk holding. Which a safety would be detrimental, because then a touchdown would be able to then they're gonna look to
Pass
throw.
play here, wide
Passes. Clock, that's a Buckeye touchdown.
The man in motion was just left wide open. Everybody was fooled.
Touchdown number 26, James Warren. From the pass from James Lane. 6 points.
4:11 left to go in the game. Pending the extra point by number 15. He was a very strong leg.
Wait, he didn't score, did he?
He did not.
Those are the first points scored of the game, not by number 15, Ben Barnes. Snap's good, kick is barely good. As now we have a tie ball game, 4:11 left to go. 21-21.
Ben Barnes. Jake Mason holder. And the center. Number 56, Nick Buster.
This is the Buckeye kicker. Sets the ball on the tee and looks to kick it away here.
Sorry for the camera, we were trying to reset it back up.
The rain has kind of slowed down, but definitely still coming down. But the football game has not stopped and will hopefully not stop because of the rain and the weather. Here's the kick. Boots it away.
And Pavanka will catch it and he's going to run it out. Pavanka slips though, as if he's pinned down within the 20.
Making a tackle on the kickoff is number 26, Orion. Holy Eight takes over first and 10 on their own 11-yard line.
Holy Name will start with this drive on their own 11-yard line as they were looking to get multiple first downs, or maybe even another big play here by Christian Sanchez.
Now the question, they might go for that stuff and make it good. Do you try to run down the clock and try to pin them deep? If you can't score, then and kicking special teams has not been good for either teams with the rain. But let's see what they do. Is first down 10. Sanchez gets the ball and falls forward for a gain of a couple on the play.
Flag on the play after the play, actually.
Buckeye fans clearly want a certain call.
Personal foul on Holy Name. Very unfortunate play there, or penalty there.
Personal foul against Holy Name.
First and 15.
No, they should say loss of down. Second and 16. Yeah, it's a loss of down. It's a personal foul to the play. Javon will take the snap. And the back Sanchez slips.
This is not looking good for the Holy Name offense.
Making a tackle on the 15, Barnes.
Waiting to see what the offensive coordinators decide to call. Third down, 17. Most likely a passing play here. But that offensive line needs to be careful because if they hold the end zone, that might just be the end of the game there. Third down, 17. Fake handoff. Vaughn looking to throw. He has some pressure. He gets out of the end zone.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Holding.
Craycraft's injured again, and there's a flag on the play.
Holding.
They're not going to call that a holding on the end zone. Yeah, the refs are calling for holding. That's not good. Craycraft is in clear pain. Just hoping he's okay.
2:41 left to go in the contest today.
We have a flag on the play.
On the 2-yard line. We saw it up here. We got it videotaped. On the 2.
They're going to decline the penalty, and it will be fourth down.
And Buckeye fans seem to be yelling at the refs despite the injured player, which shows their priorities. Anyways, it'll most likely be a punt. Should be a punt.
Joe Biden gave it to me.
Let's go, Brandon. 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 Let's go, Brandon.
Craycraft is still down on the play.
Hey, Dan Gilbert should be president then. Is he rich? Who's richer, Dan Gilbert or Joe Biden?
He's going to slowly walk off the field. But it is under his own power, which is always a good sign. But unfortunately, it looks like Holy Name will be punching the ball away to the Buckeye offense. Unless they fake it.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
2:41 left to go as Craig has been taken to the sideline. 4th down, and here comes the punt. Good snap. And the kick's good. What a kick.
Monster kick, depends where they will spot it at.
They're gonna spot that in midfield, aren't they?
On the 49-yard line.
What a kick! What a clutch kick there from Andrew Scheibin.
Hold on. Nope, they're going to spot it closer up. Gosh darn it.
The guy in the back. The backfield judge watches it, and he walks up to the
Alright, they're going to spot it on the other side of the field. So, the Buckeye offense will have excellent starting field position. As they look to...
We apologize for whatever audio, exterior audio we might pick up.
43-yard line.
2:35 left to go. 1st down and 10 here for Buckeye.
Most likely a run. It will be.
Buckeye is taken down at the 32 as Eric Jones was his helmet on the play.
Garrett Elias. First down, Buckeye. Ball's on the Holy Name.
1st down and 10.
32-yard line.
32-yard line. 1st down and 10. Quarterback has to dry his hands. Takes it. Hands the ball off. The ball carrier, Barnes, is tripped up at about the 30-yard line. As we've now hit with 2 minutes left to go in today's contest. Once again, next week is senior night versus who knows. So hopefully as many of you as possible that can make it will. The game will be at North Royalton High School Stadium, which also known as Serpentini Stadium, if I'm not mistaken.
1:40 left to play here, and it looks like Buckeye's going to try and use the rest of the clock here and try and get a late second field goal. Run again. A pitch this time.
And he'll be stopped. That might move the chains. It's going to be close. They're showing 3rd down, so it'll be 3rd and inches.
24, Elias. And number 2, Eric Jones for Holy Name.
Holy Name needs to come up with a turnover here as there is 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the rest of the contest. And Buckeyes,
They're down 3. That's the
They'll get
1st
it.
down.
Ben Barnes, the ball carrier.
They took a timeout.
We have a flag on the play.
Flag. That might be coming back.
Timeout, Buckeye.
I don't know.
A lot of confusion there on the play.
I think it's a flag on Holy Name. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. That's going to give them great field position if they elect to kick this field goal. Number 15 is going to probably have an easy chip shot.
Yeah, he's definitely been on point today. And up to this point, the kicker has not missed a field goal or an extra point.
47 seconds left in the game. Oh, no, now they changed it to 50. 50 on the dot.
And you're 1.2 off. Look at that.
They changed it to be like me.
Yes, definitely, because our somewhat correct scoreboard in here is definitely dictates the stadium. If that were the case, we're gonna run the clock down to 0 and just, just do a couple things, Anyway.
Should be at the 10, correct?
50 seconds left to go as both teams are taking back to the field again.
First and 10 for Buckeye.
First and goal. Ball out of the 10. Come on, holy name. Let's go. Ball carrier's taken down
Ball carrier.
for gain of maybe 1 on the play.
Gain of about 1 yard on the play.
It's actually not a goal to go. It's close, but it's not.
Timeout, Buckeye.
Timeout, Buckeye.
I'm 0.1 of a second off.
Oh, the pain is real. The struggle is real. Holy Name's JV football team will take on Buckeye, I believe, 10 o'clock tomorrow at Holy Name High School. Live coverage to be determined depending on the weather. The way it's looking right now is not looking very likely, but either way, that game will be up there. Hoping as many of you who want to brave the elements will go to that game and cheer on our JV team. And it's a little later in the day, the soccer teams. The boys soccer team takes on Fairview, and the girls team takes on Rocky River, if I'm not mistaken. I'm being told that is correct.
It's always a good sign to be correct.
It's volleyball done. Second down and 9. Carr takes a snap. And the ball carrier will be taken down, maybe for a gain of 1. That'll probably be a timeout.
Timeout.
Give the first.
Timeout, Holy Name.
Timeouts, they only have 1 timeout.
And definitely was raised. Look, I'm glad we were not put on top of the press box for today's game.
It is still raining.
Wait, what? Never mind. Third down and 8. Carr takes a snap, hands the ball off,
Number 15, Barnes.
and he'll be taken down about the 5-yard
Takes it
line.
up to about the 5-yard line.
Bring this down to 5 seconds. Go time.
It appears Buckeye's going to run the clock down to a couple seconds and take a timeout. I'm going to try for the game-winning field goal.
Blocking. Everybody takes.
Well, timeout. If this kick is good, that will be the last play of the game. All eyes are one man and one man only now. The kicker, Ben Barnes, the D1 commit. Depending what he does, this could help. This will be a good point for him to show why he's a D1 commit. We're being told definitely it'll be a shocking miss, as Buckeye they expected they should win this game. But Holy Name's defense, Coach Day and Coach Weiner are talking to the boys. They're ready to do something here. Holy Name's had a very good season last year and had some of their very own game-winning field goals of their own. They're going to channel everything they got here to try to get and block that kick. going to do whatever they can here to disrupt them. And here he is, Ben Barnes, the lefty kicker. Can either seal the game or send it to overtime. Kirk Cousins' toss of equipment.
Toss of the towel there by the holder.
Way too long and one and good look.
Timeout, holy name. They're going to try and ice him.
Holy name.
Owen's going to ice the kicker there, as Cam said. As it's...
Open your cans. Open those cans.
All right, Ron Rivera.
Wow.
All right, let's go get him. We have 2 cans in the bag. It's not open, but there we go.
There we go.
We got the Ron Rivera. We're gonna hold the get a Diet Coke, non-sponsored, near the mic. We're gonna get a little lucky swirl. We're gonna see what happens.
I don't know. Maybe number 1 wants to just fumble the snap and fumble the bag, literally.
Keep in mind, some teams did try game-winning field goals a couple weeks ago at Byers. It was the Archbishop Hoban versus Iggy game. Hoban went to kick the field goal. It was short, and Iggy returned it for... No, I think it might have been blocked, and Iggy returned it for a touchdown. Weird things have happened in games in high school this season. Let's see what happens.
Miss it. Miss.
Ben Barnes, the game is in control of one man and one man only. Ben Barnes. He has scored 15 of the 21 points for Buckeye today. Let's see what the Holy Name defense has.
What are they doing?
Timeout.
Timeout. Holy name.
Last timeout.
Double ice.
We're gonna double ice them.
What year is Barnes? Senior.
That's what I thought. If you're...
Yes, the can of Diet Coke is still near the thing. And because they double ice, here goes the second empty one. We're gonna hold it near the camera. We're gonna hold it here at a safe distance. And let's see what we got. Do the thing on 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright. Little superstitions here, being careful around the computer. But here we go. 4th and 4. Field goal wins it. Miss sends it to overtime. This is the senior Ben Barnes, the man who controls the destiny of Buckeye and Holy Name. Holy Name defense looking to try to block the kick or something happen.
Maybe a fumbled snap. That would always be good. Maybe a bad snap.
Come on.
That would be good.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo. And it looks like
Tony Romo versus Sid.
the kick is going to be blocked here. I'm going to call the future.
Let's hear.
Tony Romo.
Here comes a snap. It's bobbled a little bit, but it's good. As that is it. As Buckeye walks it off, as the kicker wins the game. And Buckeye's having some unsportsmanlike conduct that is not going to be called, waving at Holy Name. But Buckeye will now then improve on the season to 7-2. Holy Name falls to 3-5. Thank you for joining our live coverage of today's game. We hope to see you back next week for our final regular season game. And as always, go Namers!